Hello everyone, and finally, welcome back to Spooky Reviews. It's been a while, as I mentioned in the last video, I've recently moved places, but I am back now, and yes, I've recently found employment after searching for a little while, and so I've treated myself, and it really is quite a big gift to myself, because the most expensive single movie item that I've ever bought it's not single, but in single in the sense it's one box set, you know what I mean. But anyway, so why are you looking at the floor? Well, basically, I wanted to add a little bit of suspense before I actually kick the video off. So, are you ready? Ready to see what it is? Yep. There we go. It is the Hobbit and the Lord of the Rings trilogies in one combined 30-disc set. Contains extended editions of each of the films and a ton of special features. Now, interesting story with this. Don't usually like fantasy, don't like Harry Potter, really don't like Harry Potter, like really don't. And so I've avoided these films for a long time, but recently I've been getting into the work of Peter Jackson, certainly his sort of earlier films, sort of Meet the Feebles, Bad Taste and things like that. Brain Dead, there we go, just drop another one in there. And yeah, I thought, why not, give these a go. They're such beloved films, give them a go. And one of the reasons I actually didn't want to watch them was because I know how much people love them, and I didn't want to hate on something that a lot of people love. However, I picked them up individually just to watch cheaply the standard editions, and I've only got to the end of the Hobbit trilogy. I'm watching them in that order, and yeah, I mean, wow. I did not expect to enjoy them as much as I did, especially since it's like 3 hours of fantasy, but I was just completely sucked into the story. I mean, Peter Jackson does a great job as always, really, and yeah, I really enjoyed these films, and so I've gone on to Amazon, had this on my wish list for a while, and I paid £51 for it in the end. It was up at 62, had it on my wish list for a week, and it dropped in price, but obviously by £10, and I was like, okay, I've got to pull the trigger now. So I pulled the trigger, and then what happens? It arrives today, and it's gone down another tenner. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, less of me blabbering on. Let's actually get into what you get. So you get this nice little slipcase. So it comes on and off, and on the side you get the list of the 6 films. But also, one interesting thing I noticed is it's actually a 15. For any fans out there will probably know that the set is actually a 12. The films are actually a 12. But the actual extended edition, particularly, I think it's just of the Battle of the Five Armies, is a 15. I didn't know that. So I'm interested to see how things have changed. I'm thinking it's going to be probably just more violent. And then, yeah, there's the back that explains every single thing that you get in this set. I'll just let you pause that if you want to see more. But yeah, here's another interesting thing. Is that how you spell edition? Because last time I checked, it was an N in it, isn't there? Who makes these things? But again, not really a big issue, but I just thought funny little thing to point out. Then on the other side is the exact same. I will I'll probably just do a cut in a minute because it's going to be difficult to do this one-handed. What else am I doing with my other hand? Holding the camera, obviously. But yeah, you slip this little slip cover off again. And then here you get these 6 films. Now what I'll do is just do a little cut and take them out of the box so I don't wreck the flimsy case. I'm back. So once this is opened, this is what it looks like. You get, turn around to the side, 6 Amore cases, all nicely packaged, and we'll go in and look at them in detail in a second. But first of all, just wanted to show you the little slip box it comes in. It's not the worst thing in the world. I mean, it is. I mean, yeah, it's okay. But when you got 30 discs, 6 Amore cases, I mean, that's heavy. It even took me surprised by how heavy this box set is. And yeah, it would be quite easy to break this little cardboard box once all of this are inside. But for the purpose of just holding them in, it's okay. It could have been worse, to be honest with you. Okay, so actually let's get in for 6 minutes or whatever into the video and we're actually seeing what's inside the box. So you get this nice booklet which tells you what's on each disc. I'll try and go through this reasonably quickly, but some people might want to see what's on every page. Desolation of Smaug. I think the Hobbit films are really underrated, I have to say. You know, people love the Lord of the Rings and aren't so much fans of the Hobbit is generally what I'm finding, but I thought they were really good. But maybe it's just me not being a fan of fantasy and not going in with any expectations of Lord of the Rings. Thing is now though, of course, I'm going into the Lord of the Rings with expectations from how much I enjoyed the Hobbit, so I might end up being one of those people, one of the few people, I should say, that actually prefers the Hobbit to the Lord of the Rings, but we shall see. Nice little map of Middle-earth there, in the middle. That nicely breaks up, and then we go on to Lord of the Rings and everything you get in this set. Like I said, it's 31 discs, and you know, for the £51 I paid with next day delivery from Amazon, can't really go wrong, to be honest with you. And like I said, it has dropped in price. It's now 43, I believe. So if you don't own these and you've been looking at these, I highly recommend getting it now, because I don't see it getting much cheaper than that. However, I didn't think it'd be getting cheaper than 51, but obviously, of course it did a day after I actually pulled the trigger. Getting to the end of the booklet now, there's Return of the King. Oh, there we go. I think that's the last page, yep, 30 discs, and then nothing on the back, so I just put that to the side. Then you have An Unexpected Journey, Desolation of Smaug, Battle of the Five Armies, Return of the King, Two Towers, Fellowship of the Ring. I believe most of these have 5 discs in, some of them have 6, some of them have 4. The special features on the Lord of the Rings are actually DVDs, not Blu-rays, which is it's not great. I mean, it's a Blu-ray set, really you'd want them all in Blu-rays. I'm not quite sure why that is, so if you do know why that is, let me know in the comments below. But I believe all the Hobbits are on Blu-ray, even the special features, which is good. But yeah, I don't know why Lord of the Rings is different. Maybe I don't know. I don't have any sort of predictions. But yeah, I actually kind of want to open these up. I realise it's actually going to be difficult to do with one hand. But, you know what this looked like. I'll try and open one up, actually. Sorry, bear with me. Try and open one up, and they are just plain discs. It just tells you the main title of what's on the disc. Oh, it's actually the one that's a 15. There you go. Did that completely by accident as well. But yeah, they all kind of look the same inside. But one interesting thing to note is that actually the colours on the front are the same colours as the discs inside. Don't know if you just saw that there. Reopen it, bloody hell. But yeah, so the disc colour is the same as the packaging, so that's really good. So you don't lose any discs. Can't lose any discs easily. And on the back it just has what's in the booklet and a little bit about the film, as you'd expect, really. I don't think you really want to see the back of all of them, do you? I think you probably get the idea. But yeah, really, really nice 30 disc, 6 film set that I highly recommend if you haven't seen these films to pick up, really, because I mean, even if you don't like them, it's still probably got a good trade-in value. Like I said, it's pretty cheap. You could probably still get 20-30 quid for I spec second hand, and they are great films, so I'm sure you'll really, really like them. Thanks for watching, guys. Sorry I've been away for so long, and I will try and be back with some more regular content soon. But like I said, I've got a job now, which means that I've got less time, but I won't have money to buy stuff, so we'll see. But I'm still alive, I'm still going, and I will see you again in the next video. Adios.